Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel. Today we are taking a look at Cake and SRK. So haven't taken a look at these two coins in a while, and that's exactly what we're gonna do now. So we are on Cake, we're on the Cake chart, and we are on the 1 hour chart. I don't usually take a look at this, but the 1 hour chart is for more short-term trading, I would say, but it is still good to sometimes zoom in. But mostly, guys, I would recommend that you sometimes zoom out on the charts to go to the daily or the weekly and just see how your crypto is doing in general, because it can be going down for a few days or even weeks, but on the weekly time frame, it still looks bullish. So don't lose hope, guys. Make sure to uh, zoom out, always zoom out. And I want to say that I'm not a financial advisor. You should do your own research before investing money into crypto. And one thing that I also want to say is that, sometimes you can have bullish patterns on your altcoins and everything is pointing towards the crypto going up, the price skyrocketing, but then Bitcoin shits the bed and the price is going down alongside Bitcoin. And that is something that happens quite often because all the altcoins are pretty much tied to Bitcoin. So if the price goes up, most likely your crypto is going to go up with it as well. And also there are always exceptions, guys, to this. So make sure to keep that in mind, and nothing I say should be taken as financial advice. But as you can see on the 1 hour chart, we have our 20 EMA, we have our 55 EMA, and we made this bearish cross earlier. Now we are looking for that bullish cross, and once the 20 EMA, which is the yellow line, crosses above the 55 EMA, which is the red line, then we create a bullish cross. That's called a bullish cross or a golden cross, whatever you want to say. And that will force the price to go up, and we will get supported by the 20 EMA. Now, jumping on the 4 hourly chart, as you can see, on the RSI, we are looking right bang in the middle sitting on the 50, and we are looking to make that bullish cross on the MACD and start turning the histogram to the upside. So as you can see, we did peak out here at $28.25, and the EMA is supporting the price. We are above and we are hugging this EMA, and we want to keep on doing that. Potentially, what could happen is we can come back down and kiss this 55 EMA, and that would be $22.55. So keep that in mind. We could come back there. So if you want to get into Cake, that would be a good trade for you there. But again, Bitcoin can just shit the bed and it's gonna come back down below the 55 EMA, just like it did here. I believe like 12 hours ago, where it was at $21 and something. So enough of that. As you can see, we did have this sort of M pattern here. I was drawing this out late at night yesterday. So we did have this M pattern, and this was kind of the neckline. And if we didn't hold it, and we did actually come down below it, and that meant that we broke it. We didn't hold this support line, and now we are above it. So if we were to come back down, then do target this trend line. Set this chart up for yourself on your Binance. It's really easy, nothing difficult. And what I want to do now is also put the fib up, because I wanna teach you guys how to use the fib and how to use these EMAs, because they are very, very important. So like I said, third column on the right, you click the triangle, you go to the fib retracement, you can put the star on it, mark it, just so it can be in your tools bar, and swing high to swing low. So from the top of the impulsive wave all the way to the next bottom. So we can see that we want to come back up against this 0.382 level, but we just can't break through. There's too much resistance, and that bullish cross on the 1 hourly chart is going to help us get through this level, and then we're going to start trading above this 0.5 level. And once we break through the 0.5, the last pretty strong resistance, I guess, would be at 0.618, but 0.5 is usually the strongest. Sometimes they're equal, but 0.5 usually is the strongest resistance level. And once we get through this 0.5 level, guys. So if we do something like this, we come up, we trade in here for a while, and then we break through, and then there is really nothing stopping us from getting to this previous all-time high. Because when you do get through the 0.618, usually you have that full retracement, and then we have our next target, which is the 1.414 level on the fib. That gives us $31 to be exact. And you can look for that, guys. This is if Bitcoin doesn't shit the bed, like I said. We don't want to see that. We want to see Bitcoin go to at least 68,000 before it thinks of correcting, before it even thinks of correcting. And on the RSI, we are in the middle, like I said. Volume, we need a bit more volume kicking in, but like I said, the Binance Smart Chain projects are getting a lot of attention. BNB's just, kicking ass. So Ethereum is going up as well, but Ethereum competitors are doing quite well on the other side too. So keep an eye on Cake, guys. If you're not involved, you can get into this trade on the 55 EMA retest. That might not happen, but still, if you go to the 1 hour chart over here, you can see that we are on the EMA, so there's really nothing to bounce off of. You can look for this 200 EMA that I have set up as well. You go to indicators, you type in exponential moving averages, you click 3 times, you add 3 of them. Here's the cog. You press on the cog on the left side. To length, you wanna add 20 for one, and you wanna type in 200 for the other, and 55 for the last one. You wanna have 3 EMAs, but you wanna have the 20 and the 55 all the time. The 200 is really not that important, but if we do break below the 200 on 4 hourly charts or daily charts, that potentially means that we are going bearish. So keep that in mind, guys. I have been rambling on for quite a while. I just want to teach you how to use and understand these indicators, guys. I'm going to remove the fib. I'm going to remove all these drawings over here. So like I said, if you want to get in, have that 55 EMA retest, or you can get in now, because personally what I did is I waited for a retest and I bought in somewhere around here on the 4 hourly, and now I'm in profit already. So take a look at Cake. It's a great thing to have right now, and potentially it's gonna get to this target that we have here in the next week or so. I'd say that is possible. Now let's jump into SparkPoint. Now jumping into SparkPoint on the RSI, we are looking very good. We are looking to start making this move to the upside. We need more volume. The volume is not looking great right now. On the MACD, we can see that we are perhaps starting to make that curl there. So the moving average is the yellow one and the signal line is the red one. Once they cross, that is called a bullish cross. Once the MACD comes above the signal line, that is a bullish cross on the MACD. So on the daily chart, we can see that we are actually making higher highs. So we started with a green candle over here, and we are having this green candle right now, and we are hitting our head on this 20 EMA, and we want to get through it. And this resistance line here, this is what's going to keep us down, and we are in this broadening downtrend, as you can see, and our target out of it is going to be where it initially formed. So where it formed is somewhere around here, I would say. Just there we go. So you want to get in right now, perhaps, or I mean, now would be a good price, because I see a lot of people asking in the comments, do I enter SRK now, or do I wait for a dip? Guys, this is still very cheap for SRK. So if you enter now and the price drops couple of percent down, you don't have to panic, because you got in at a good price. So keep that in mind. Always keep that in mind, guys. Don't panic. Don't panic sell. Don't sell at a loss. Never sell at a loss. And this is what I recommend. So SRK, if you want to get in now, great. That would be a great entry point, because we are looking to come up and start getting through those fib levels. Now let's get into the 4 hourly chart. See, we have been making consistent lower highs and lower lows. So this created this downtrend, this broadening downtrend. like I said, that is our potential target right now out of this out of this trend, and we want to throw the fib up right now. So swing high to swing low, we can see that we are struggling to get through this 0.236 level. We have gone through it once. We even got to the 0.5, but we got rejected straight down. And that was bearish. That was looking bearish. But on the 4 hourly, as you can see, we are making that, we are starting to curl up with a 20 EMA and looking to cross that 55 EMA to make that bullish cross, because we are looking good on the RSI. We need a bit more volume, I would say. We need more volume for this to start really kicking ass. So potentially what could happen? We could come back down on the 20 EMA, which is not very far down, and we're going to get carried up by this 20 EMA. As you can see, what the EMA does, the 20 EMA forces the price to go up. So once it starts curling up and going to the upside, the price is going along with it, and that way we can actually start coming up, because we made this bearish cross earlier and that sent the price down, and we kept knocking our head on the 20 EMA, and it went all the way down here, and then we made this bullish cross, and then we got forced down. We got rejected off the 0.5 level. We got forced down into this bearish cross, and now we are looking to make a bullish cross once again, and perhaps this will be the final time before we start going to that full retracement. But do expect a lot of resistance on the 0.382 and the 0.5 level, because those two, man, it's going to be hard to get through those. But once we do, the skies are clear and we are going to take out that previous high. And on the 0.141 level, on the 1.414 level on the fib, we can see that we have our potential next target once we do break the previous all-time high. And let's just see, where would that be? That is putting us at 3 cents. And like I said, keep in mind that Bitcoin can shit the bed at any time. So all the TA goes out the window if there is any FUD, any news, or Bitcoin crashes. So keep those 3 things in mind. And let's hope that we break through this 0.236 level, because ideally you want to buy at the bottoms, but you can never know where the top or the bottom is. So don't beat yourself up after buying a bit higher than the bottom, because all of this here, guys, all of this here, this is early, this is good, this is, you're going to be in profit once we break through the 0.236 level. So if you even want to get in for a short-term trade, then you can expect us to come back to this 0.236 level, 0.382 level, I apologize, and just sell there if that's what you're looking for. But not gonna ramble on any longer, guys. Don't want to waste your time. Throw the fib up on your charts, throw the EMAs on the charts, learn how to read the charts, and I'm gonna ask me any questions in the Telegram. Do join the Telegram. We are growing there, and people are helping each other, and we are sharing good projects. So make sure to join into the Telegram chat, guys. And if you want to throw me a buck, which you don't have to, but if you have a spare buck, then you can go to my PayPal on the donate button on the banner of my channel. So that would be very much appreciated, guys. But other than that, that's everything for this video. I'll catch you tomorrow with another video. Goodbye and good night.